This world is killing me. Light it up. If you feeling me, light it up. If you feeling.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name is Ebony, also known as High Frequency Seeker, and this channel wants to help you build knowledge and skills to attract abundant health, wealth, and happiness into your life. So good morning. Thank you for joining me for another daily frequency. It's Sunday here when I'm recording this video, so I hope you had a good weekend. Mine was pretty chill. Didn't really do too much. Just chilled around the house. So let's get started. So what I want to talk about first is something that's been on my mind based off of Friday's live. So I don't know if it was a young lady or a young man who asked me if they had passed their CISA test. I looked it up and it was like some Central Intelligence Specialist, Analyst, some computer, something. And I was like, okay, all right, y'all better do it. And they said it was actually a really, really hard test. So it brought me to talk about this, kind of fill you in on how I am as a tarot reader and kind of what I want to, provide to you guys. So, y'all know I always talk about thoughts. Your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your actions. So, I also wanted to talk about, life doesn't just happen to us. When I'm looking down, I got some notes here. So life doesn't just happen to us. We create it. Okay. So, probably mostly on Fridays, I'll probably try to just start adding in where you can ask me questions, right? Through the tarot. And I do StreamYard. So try to I want people to.
Can you play yet?
Not yet. In a few minutes. Okay. I want people to come up because this is easier and it's better if we can have dialogue while I'm doing the reading rather than typing and me looking at the chat. So, but also I want y'all to realize the type of questions that you're asking and what it kind of underlying means, and how tarot can really help you. So, the first thing, with yes or no questions like, will I pass my test? So with yes or no questions, you're kind of you're assuming that you're not responsible for what happens to you. You're kind of in that life happens to me mode when everything or every kind of thing kind of happens outside of us. And that's not true. We create everything inside of us. All of our answers are inside of us. Everyone has free will to choose. You know what I'm saying? And tarot doesn't take away that free will. It kind of aids in helping you make those best choices, right? So, tarot kind of reads your current situation and what that outcome might be if you continue on that same path. Again, everybody has free will. If you get a reading that you don't want, that you don't like, you can change it. It's your energy. You then now have the knowledge to make better choices if the outcome of how you're going now is not where you want it to be. So I want to empower you guys to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk about how your thoughts lead to your feelings and lead to your actions, because it now gives you the power and the responsibility to create your life, because we are co-creators with the universe. We can ask for things that we want, and the universe will provide, through certain ways. It might not be everything that we want, but the universe will give us what we need and what's best for our highest good, right? So as a tarot reader, no, I will try to empower you. I do not mind answering yes or no questions, but because some people do be in dire need and be wanting to know, maybe they don't have any cards, maybe they're new to this or whatever, but we'll get into, what kind of questions you should ask. But the underlying thing is, I want people to know is that life doesn't just happen to us. We create it. And we create that through our thoughts, which determines how we feel. And how those thoughts and those feelings will lead to how you react and what results that you get. Okay? So, what questions should you be asking? Ask open-ended questions are the best kind of answers for tarot. Like, why, why is this happening to me? How can I make myself better for my test? Or what should I be working on for today? So that's kind of what I usually ask the tarot for our daily frequencies is, what do we need to know for today? And, you know, I pull cards in the current energy, what's coming, and what we should focus on. So, also, I kind of thought more into what, you know, the person had asked me about that question. And this is just me. Like, I told them that, you know, I wasn't sure, which I wasn't sure. But they did get the 8 of Wands, which 8 is, you know, abundance. And the wands was, you know, everything was taken off. And I told them to, you know, try to make the best of the situation now. Think positive thoughts that they have got it. Which is true, you know what I'm saying? At this point, for me, all I know is the wheel is turned, you know, the storm has gone now. So all you can really do is make the best of it. You know, we should have talked about this before you took the test, so you could have just been ready and able to attract everything that you need, right? To make sure that you pass your test. So, and that's how you create life, you know, making sure you're doing everything that you can beforehand. So, also we got the the Knight of Pentacles, which also makes me think that they actually did pass their test, so they can be on their journey with their coin, with their knowledge to better help their family. And then the last card they got was the 10 of Wands. But I do think with the 10 of Wands, just as I talked about trying to find the answer after the fact, I think figuring out what they should let go of so that they can make sure that they're fully prepared on their journey once they get their job and pass their test, so they can keep moving forward without having to, you know, go back and be like, did I do everything? Am I going to pass the test? And knowing that inside I created it, the universe is going to give me any and everything that I need. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say about that for now. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably get into it more during the week. And I hope all that kind of makes sense, right? So we're going to get into the daily frequency for July 6th. Definitely like, comment, and share this video if, like I said, you enjoying the vibe, if you enjoying these daily frequencies. I appreciate it if you do, you know. All right, so we're just gonna cut one time. And we're gonna see. So, what do we need to know for July 6th? What would our current energy be? We got the Queen of Pentacles of Cups. So we're going to be giving from an overflow, giving that love and emotion, you know, from an overflow and control of our emotions. Okay. What's coming? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, giving and receiving. You know, with that overflow, that Queen of Pentacles, that Queen of Cups energy, And then you're going to giving from your overflow. That's what's coming. Giving from your overflow. Balance. And then what should we focus on? The Queen of Swords energy. So definitely still working on controlling those thoughts and those feelings, because the Queen is very in control of her thoughts and her feelings to manifest exactly what is needed. So that's something we should definitely focus on. And journal. To clear your thoughts and to be aware of your thoughts, journaling is definitely a good thing to do, which is something I'm going to be definitely working on this week. So that's pretty cool. Emotionally fulfilled, filling up our own cups with the Queen, giving and receiving with that Six of Pentacles balance, and working on being the Queen of Swords with those thoughts. That's a good place to start during the week. Journal if you get time, 5-10 minutes a day. It doesn't even matter. You know, you can just speed write for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And just clear your thoughts, right? So I'm just gonna get a spirit message. Let's see. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So I think that's that current energy of the Queen of Cups. When we align ourselves with love, filling up our own cups, we can give to others for sure. All right, guys. So I thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.